How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another Marvel Reviews Tuesdays. This week is Agents of Shield Season 3, Episode 3. What happened on this week's episode, we start off finding out that Hunter and Agent May is trying to go on cover to infiltrate Ward's version of Hydra. And what they do is they go find Hunter's friend to get him into this fight. That way, Hunter and May can do this. And so, they get into this fight, and when Hunter gets there, he's thinking he's going to be fighting somebody else, but he winds up fighting his friend. And for some reason, his friend is mad at him or whatever, and his friend set this all up. And Hunter has to wind up using brass knuckles and to beat this guy, and when he does, this guy dies. So, at the end of the episode, Hunter goes in to meet Ward's second in command in Hydra that we met in the first or second episode. And Hunter and May's in Hydra going undercover. And we'll find more about that next episode with that arc. What's happening with Gemma? She's still recuperating from being on the, I'm guessing it's a tree plant that she was on. And she's trying to make it through her everyday life, but every time she's around something, she gets these instances where she's overwhelmed and too many distractions, and it's messing with her head. So her and Fitz go to this restaurant that Fitz had a reservation for before she got sucked into the portal, and she just breaks down and starts crying. And at the end of the episode, she's trying to figure out a way to rebuild the portal, that way she could go back. She tells Bobby that she needs to go back, and that's what all it is done with Gemma in this episode. Now, what's happening with Phil Coulson and the rest of them? Lincoln's being hunted by the government, and Lincoln is running away from all the episode, and one of Lincoln's friends picks him up. And when Lincoln's over at his friend's house, the news comes on, and his friend finds out that Lincoln's running away from the government because he's an alien. And really, he's an inhuman, but these people don't understand that. And his friend tells him he can't leave, and when Lincoln tries to leave, he uses his power on the baseball bat, and next thing, when Lincoln's leaving, his friend has a heart attack, and Lincoln tries to bring him back, but he don't, and he winds up dying. And the government goes after him, and Phil Coulson meets with the woman that's over this task force, and they come to an agreement. Either Phil can let the government take in Lincoln, or they'll take in Daisy. And Phil agrees, even though he don't want to. And when they're trying to take in Lincoln, Lincoln gets away, and they're about to take in Daisy, and their orders is to stop, because Phil Coulson tells them if they try to take in Daisy that he'll use all the resources of S.H.I.E.L.D. to go after this government task force. So they don't wind up going after Daisy. And that's basically all that happened during this episode. Next episode, we're going to see the guy that is killing all these Inhumans, and we'll find out more about that. My question for y'all is, why do y'all think Gemma wants to go back into the portal to that tree planet, if it is a tree planet? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, Jesus is awesome. See y'all next time.